I pledge om in de toekomst meer lokale en fair trade producten te kopen.
I pledge to do meat-free Mondays.
I pledge to waste less food.
I pledge to have showers instead of baths.
Me comprometo a comprar cosas con menos empaque.
Me comprometo a reciclar todo el papel que utilizo en la universidad.
I pledge to raise awareness of environmental issues.
Me comprometo a no comer carne un día a la semana.
I pledge to think more carefully about the things I buy.
Me comprometo a ahorrar el agua lo más que pueda, lo más posible y para que sea demasiado satisfactorio y aunque sea un poquito cambio, lo pueda lograr.
Bueno, yo prometo no quejarme de la comida de mi mamá, simplemente la mejor del mundo.
I pledge to save more water.
I pledge to waste less food.
I pledge to turn off my computer during nights.
I pledge not to take our planet for granted.
I pledge to recycle more.
I pledge to eat fair trade chocolate.
I pledge to cycle more.
I pledge to use less electricity.
I pledge to use more public transport.
I pledge to reuse shopping bags.
I pledge to reuse more food.
I pledge to use fewer water bottles and to recycle more.
I pledge to be more organised.
I pledge to be more spontaneous.
I pledge to spend more quality time with people I care about rather than watching TV or being on the computer.
I pledge to be more self-sufficient in everyday life. I pledge that when I go home, I will appreciate the little things in life a lot more.
I pledge to never forget my rally experience.
I pledge to get all my energy from the main meals instead of getting all my energy from the snacks in between meals.
I pledge to become a more independent person.
I pledge to do more volunteer work within my local community.
I pledge to enjoy more of the day because when I was at home, I have to work late shifts, so I always stayed in bed till like 12 o'clock or something. So I pledge to get up earlier and enjoy more of the day.
I pledge to live life more in the present. I pledge to never forget how much you can learn from anyone you meet.
I pledge to stop planning my future and start living my present.
I pledge to be less dependent on materialistic items, to appreciate the little things that I already have.
I pledge to promote rally in Australia.
Je promets d'être plus reconnaissant de ce que j'ai.
I pledge to teach my students how to be active global citizens.
Ik beloof om mijn kinderen de beste toekomst te geven. Ik beloof dat ik voortaan meer zal waarderen dat ik water kan gebruiken wanneer ik maar wil.
I pledge to be more grateful for everything I have.
I pledge to learn a new language.
Conocer nuevas personas y aprender de sus culturas.
I pledge to eat less meat.
I pledge to be more involved with my community.
Aprecio el trabajo con la comunidad.
I pledge to make more use of the resources available to me at home.
Ik beloof dat ik zal denken aan de mensen hier als dingen tegenzitten.